Happy Easter, everybody. Well, it's not Easter, but, happy day after Easter, everyone. I want to let you guys know that my favorite time of year always happens after Easter Sunday, and it is cutting season. This is where we put our gains to overdrive, and we attempt to try to cut as much weight as possible from 6 weeks to 8 weeks. And I encourage you guys to join me on this magnificent journey to get those weight loss gains. Okay, now before I get into all of this, I want to implore you guys to do this, and I am going to instill with you guys the wisdom that I use to lose 20 pounds for you guys as well. Because here in the House of GainsZ, I not only believe in giving you guys tips and tricks to losing weight or getting any type of gains or achieving any type of fitness goal that you would like to do, but on top of that, I want to instill this knowledge so you can pass it on to you and your friends, and you can share it, and everyone will be unified together in the House of GainsZ. Now, the one thing that I want to talk about before we get into this cutting thing is you guys need to understand one concept. It's just one concept, one common concept, and that is calories, okay? When it comes to your weight, you consume a certain amount of calories to maintain the weight that you have. That is called maintenance calories. When you hear a lot of people talk about maintenance, you hear a lot of people talking about, oh yeah, I'm eating maintenance or body recomposition or anything like that. That's just people talking about their maintenance calories, how much they weigh, how much it takes to maintain the weight that they have. Now, this is the line. I want you guys to visualize a line of maintenance calories. If you go under, if you eat less than it is required for you to maintain that calorie intake, it is called a caloric deficit. A caloric deficit is when you eat less calories than it takes for you to maintain. That is the cutting process. Likewise, when you eat more than your maintenance calories, you gain weight. It's also called a caloric surplus. There is an amazing article by Physiconomics that talks exactly about this. And I read it a while back, and it is amazing. I encourage you guys to check out this article, read it. It is not only funny, it also gives you some hard hitters. It makes you take responsibility for your weight and stuff like that. It is really interesting read. I'm gonna post the link in the description below. It gives you a lot of tips and tricks and talks about, how you should calculate your calories, how you figure out how much you weigh and how many calories it takes for you to maintain your weight, and how you can put in a surplus. It even adds in factors of like if you're active, if you're not active, or anything like that. Highly recommend you check that out. It'll help you guys when you're trying to figure out your macros for calories and stuff like that. So, like I said, we went through that concept of calories. Pretty simple. Oh, drop something. Pretty simple stuff. Now we can talk about some things that I like to do that will help when it comes to the cutting process. Thing number one that I want to talk about, which is the most important thing to me, which helped me lose the most weight, that is, do not, under any circumstances, drink your calories. Now, obviously, you don't have to be super strict on this rule, but I think it's just a really good rule of thumb to not drink your calories. Because if you drink your calories, it doesn't really do anything for you, right? Most drinks have a lot of carbs in it anyways, but if you're eating like rice and potatoes and things like that, if you're eating those foods, those give you carbs anyways, and drinking your calories doesn't really make you full, doesn't do anything. It has sugar, and it just if anything, after I drink like a soda or something or a Powerade, I'm still gonna be hungry. Maybe it's a good quick fix every now and then. If you just want some carbs in you. I work at Walmart, I have to lift heavy boxes and stuff like that. And after when I'm cutting, it's I just need some quick carbs. I'm on break, I only got a 10-minute break. Just drink a quick Powerade and be about my business. But most of the time, if you're not doing anything too strenuous or anything like that, you want to not drink your calories. And I recommend drinking water, just drinking water. And I know it's hard. A lot of people, surprisingly to me, I've actually recently figured out that a lot of people don't like the taste of water or don't like drinking water. So there is a quick way around that. Let's say you don't like drinking water, or you can drink tea. You can try to get some unsweetened tea and put some sugar in it and stuff like that. You can do that. There's these packets that you can pour into your water, and that gives you flavored water. and it doesn't have like any sugars or any like, you know, calories in it. So it's like, you know, you're drinking water. But I do say do not go too crazy with that. Do not like, let's say you have those Mio packets or something like that. Don't dump like half of the bottle in there. You know, just put a little spritz, you know, give yourself a little taste, okay? Moderation. Everything is okay in moderation. Everything is okay. I promise. Just do it in moderation. You'll be fine. Another important tip that will also motivate you to continue your 6 to 8 week cutting journey is progress pictures. Take progress pictures. You don't have to show them to anyone. You can just do it for yourself. I take progress pictures. When I first started my fitness journey, I took a picture of myself. And then I took another picture of myself after like 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, and you know, whenever I feel like, this is just not working, or I don't feel like I'm losing as much weight, I look at those progress pictures and I go like, you know what? Actually, I see that I'm a little thinner there, or, you know, I can see like this forming. Like, honestly, if you guys feel like, or like you see and you're seeing a difference, you are seeing a difference. And sometimes you can feel a difference. You feel better too. So it motivates you. It keeps you pumped and motivated to get those gains. Take progress pictures. You don't have to show them to anyone, you know, and just, I recommend doing it. You can do it by the week. You can do it like monthly. Just take pictures and it will help you. I promise you guys, it'll motivate you. The last thing I want to talk about is your lifestyle. Now, there's multiple names for lifestyle. You know, people say diet, other people say, you know, other things. But I like to say lifestyle because that is what it is. Your lifestyle. The thing that you choose, however you decide to choose how to eat, make sure you are entering in like it is something you can do for the rest of your life. I cannot stress this enough. If you can't do it for the rest of your life, you're probably not going to continue doing it, and you're probably going to relapse. Or if anything, if you try something super strict and hard, you're going to never want to go back to doing it again, and it'll be a completely miserable experience for you. Cutting is a little difficult, right? You're making a change in your lifestyle. You're choosing not to eat all the foods that you would like to eat. But guys, this is the House of GainsZ. I believe in all of you. You guys can hit those fitness goals. That is the last thing that I wanted to talk about today. I'm excited. I am pumped. I'm ecstatic for cutting season. I am excited to hopefully have you guys join me in this 6 to 8 week challenge as well. And if you guys are interested at all, I want to see you guys' progress. I want you guys to share your progress with me. You know, you can talk to me on Twitter at @TheVeryBigO. The link in the description is going to be below. Send me your progress pics. I love seeing people hit those fitness goals and hitting and making those gains that I know that you can do. And if you guys don't have time to talk to me on Twitter, or if you guys, you know, want to talk to me in real time, I'll be on twitch.tv/OsoOjo. I'm going to be playing games, making gains all the time. If you guys have any questions or any concerns or anything of that nature, I'm going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4:30 and 11:30 on Fridays. So I am always willing to talk about gains. I'm always willing to talk about your fitness journey. And that's when I want to say this, guys. If no one else, know that I believe in you guys, and I know that you guys can hit that hit your fitness goals and hit your fitness journey and start with as much knowledge as possible. Hopefully I'll be dropping in knowledge in the future video about weightlifting and where to start and how to begin, because I know it is very intimidating when it comes to starting your fitness journey. Thank you guys again for watching. Happy cutting, and as always, praise the House of GainsZ. I'll see you guys later.